Okay. Up to what version of Java you work?
Yeah, 1.8.
1.8. When did you start working in 1.8?
3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years. So you are well aware about the Java 8 features, right?
Yes.
And you have used also in your projects.
Yes.
What is your current project does? Okay. So in your 7 years, how many switch you have done up till now? This happened in one case, right?
Yeah.
For one company.
Yeah. So current also
fine.
I am not permanent. They have contract and they are on.
Okay, fine. Okay. So do you have any relocation issue because the current company you are giving interview for, it is in Bangalore?
Yeah, actually, I also want to move some metro schools so there I can grow my career. Some of the companies are there, but they hire on like overnight. You have to work. They are a startup kind of.
So you are fully interested to move to Bangalore,
Yeah,
right?
any metro city like Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, are cool.
Fine. What is your day-to-day activity in this current project? Did you get a chance to work on a project which started from scratch or something?
Yeah, and I have not mentioned in my resume, so they have their product. So there I have started from scratch only. So I have actually I was tech lead there. So tech lead for Android, iOS, and our Java. I have to start on API. Then I have developed their desktop application for the content management system because but move their content on third party. So we have developed our own software for content saving, and then we will play on our Android application. So there I get chance to work.
Fine. Okay, so this was about gathering like what you are doing or your profile, right? Now let's move toward more technical questions. Okay. First, I want you to evaluate yourself. So if I ask you the question that how much you will rate yourself in Java out of 10, what would be your answer?
Yeah, around 7.
7. What about Spring or Spring Boot?
Spring Boot, yeah, 6 to 7.
Okay. What about data structure?
Data structure 6 around.
Okay, cool. So let's start from Java. Okay. So what are the methods of stream you used in your project?
Streams method filter we use for mapping purpose. We use map. We want some like maximum value from the list to max and min part. These are the for each also we use for treating all list elements. So these are the I think three.
Okay. So if suppose there is an input string, okay, and you need to remove the white spaces from that input string, okay, this you have to do using stream. Okay, how will you achieve that?
So you have string and you want to replace with.
I want to remove white spaces from that string. Suppose the string is like my name.
Okay.
So after my there can be 2 or more than white spaces or 1 white space there. My then after name also there can be white space. Then there will again, right? So I want to remove the white spaces out of it and it should be a complete one word. This we need to through stream.
We can put it into the array that you want to with stream only.
No, at the end you can do it with stream.
Yeah, we will split and can merge. We will call string dot split and we will get a string array. So we will convert into the list and to add each element in one contact string. Yeah, we can use string dot all for printing each element. Does it work? I have a string of array and then we can get convert into the list and list of string. Then we can use dot for each and the system dot out dot print we can pass.
Okay, share your screen and just write it down in Notepad.
Okay.
What did you got from this line? What will be there in list?
Yeah.
In list, what will be there? List
of strings. Suppose in 0th position you will have 0th element, first element, and second and.
No, we don't want that, right? See, you have this whole string, right?
Yeah.
If you do it like if you split it right now, right, and then you don't have any spaces there now.
Yeah.
Even if you just convert it into the list, that's it. No need of stream again, correct? Yeah. I want you to do the operation with stream. That's why I can check your skills in stream, Java stream, right? This anyone can do. Just use split method of string or go with the for loop and remove those white spaces. That thing can be done. That's not an issue. This is a very simple program. I just want you to solve it using stream so that I can sure that you have good skills in stream, right?
Actually, I have never worked like in string. We can perform string operation on the list or collection to stream of we can use, I think.
what is your that filter will do?
Filter will have element that's length is greater than 0. So if we have infinity, I think, then it will filter it.
1 minute. Okay. So what is your yes in this case?
As
Yeah.
as I think it represents this element.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, actually, collection of element has some operation. I think. Yeah,
If you do stream of str,
okay.
what it will give you?
Stream of this string is very good. In that particular, actually, I'm not very sure about the stream of it will convert it into the string, and we can use also map for mapping each element. But
Okay, let's take second example. You have a list, okay, of integer.
okay.
List of integer. Okay, numbers can be anything. Okay, what you have to do is you have to remove the element which can be divided by 3
Okay.
from that list using stream. Okay.
Divided by 3, which is divided by 3, so and automatically result that. I think it should work.
So what do you think now? List is modified to the elements after removed this. If you print after this list, what will be the output?
Suppose in the list we have that, so what it will be, first element is 5 reminded you it will not push 0, then it will not remove this. So we need to remove like 6 we have to remove.
Yeah.
5 came, then 5 2, then it will does not push 0. So I think the previous one will work for that. 6 came 3. Suppose predicate object, predicate synthesis, it will have true or false. Those does not will work.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Copy it to the IDE. Before copying it, just tell me if you print now list after this, right? What will be the output? If you do system.out.println.
Okay.
Next line.
This will be filter divisible, then remainder should be 0. 1 and 5.
Can you write down the output? Okay. Copy the program to IDE. Let's run it. Make it a little quick because this is a very short program. We have to ask. We need some more time, right, for other questions. Do you see any pop-up on your screen?
No.
Okay, I'm seeing one pop-up on your screen. Okay. Similar way, do you think string program also you can do similar way?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, fine. Can you do a favor for me? Copy line number 16 after line number 12. Yeah.
After 12.
Give some spaces in between. Empty lines after line number 13. Give some empty line. Fine. Okay. Can you run the program? Fine. Okay. Okay. So you know, like in Java 8 they have added a default method. Correct? Yes. What is default method here?
Default method can declare default method. Earlier we have only abstract method inside the interface, but default method we can declare. So it's not abstract, it can have body and it can perform some operation.
Okay, so you can have definition inside a interface. That is what the whole concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me one thing. So earlier, before Java 8, what do you mean by interface? Interface is 100% abstract. There should not be any definition, correct?
Yeah.
You have abstract class where you can have declaration also and definition as well, correct?
Yes.
And then you have a class where you must have to define everything, right?
Yeah.
Now, if there is already abstract class kind of concept is already available where you can define a method, why these guys have spoiled the whole concept of interface? What do you think on that?
Actually, this is one part. The second part is that they want some because they have given some functionality that is there. So they are only, we can write only single abstract method inside that, but multiple default and static method we can write in the data. So to achieve lambda equation and to create our code very concise or small. So if suppose they want some utility, so they can declare that method as a default. Apart from that, you need if suppose it's a legacy interface, we change some method or modify that interface, so we need to change entire implementation process, otherwise it will won't work. That is the reason.
Okay, in that case you cannot use abstract class wherever you need it, right? So just in like earlier, this particular, suppose you have interface, okay, and there have 2 to 3 methods. That is what that interface you are actually implementing, okay, while you are implementing your code in your project. Now you need a one more method. Okay. Now that method can be in new abstract class, and then you can definitely that abstract class can be there in your Java package, and then you can extend that class.
Yeah. The problem with abstract class, so suppose we have extend one class, so we cannot extend more than one class at same. So multiple interface doesn't support like Java. So interface can implement any number of interface in your class. So I think this is a table to do.
Okay. So multiple inheritance is not supported in Java. That is the whole thing. Okay. Now tell me one thing. You have one interface. Okay. Suppose interface I1. It has default method called addition. Okay. Add method is there, and you have another interface I2. There also you have default method add. Okay. And it has their own implementation. Correct. The signature is same for both of that method. Now you have a class A where you are implementing both of these interfaces. Okay. Okay. In that case, if you call add method from your class, which one it will take?
Actually, first of all, if we do this, we implementing both interfaces, so some compiled and error I think. So
why it is so?
So because it's a kind of ambiguity, so compiler will show error. So we need to override first of all the add method in our class. Then we can call that is a dynamic problem because due to ambiguity, which method it should use. That is the reason. So we need to override, and we can call that method from our override. Like suppose I dot add.
Let's go by step by step. Okay. So you have these two methods I1 and I2, which has both of them has add method. Now you have class A. You have declared that it's implementing I1 and I2. Okay. And you are not actually calling that add method up now in this class. Okay. If you go for compile, will it compile?
No, we are not.
I'm not calling up till now. I'm not calling add method from this class A.
No, I think it won't compile. We need to override.
Are you sure?
I think I tried.
Okay. To solve this problem, what you have to do?
Yeah, here I said we have to override that add method in our class, and there we can decide which method we should call, like I1 or I2. So there we can.
Okay, how you will mention that I1 add you want to use it?
Yeah, so we can call I1 dot add inside the
Will it work in that way?
Yeah, I think.
Or do you have to create an object there?
No, I create
directly I1?
I1 dot.
Will that work?
Yeah, interface is we cannot create instance of it.
Yeah, I know. You cannot create an instance of interface, but if you want to use it, right? If that method is not static,
yeah, but we can
call. How you can directly call with I1 dot?
By default, what? Directly people call by interface.
Okay, fine. Let's go ahead. Did you get a chance to work on multi-threading?
I didn't get chance, but actually multi-threaded I didn't. Yeah, I studied.
Did you practice it?
Yeah.
So you have good knowledge there by practicing by yourself?
Yeah.
You know how to create thread, how to assign the tasks to them, how they will work parallelly.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the annotations you have used in Spring or Spring Boot?
Spring, I think earlier we have added controller, added component. The service layer we have added service, and apart from that repository for DO layer. And coming to Spring Boot, we have added application, Spring Boot application, and we have added enable auto configuration and added configuration and bean. So
bean. Okay. What is the difference between bean and component?
Component automatically injected into the our container, but in the case of bean, we have to define configuration class, and we can write bean about the method. So in the case of component, we can write about the class.
What is the significance of entity?
In our we want to relate with our database table, so we have to declare our class as entity, and we have to define our table name like we have a user table. So we want to create equivalent class of that particular table. So we can declare and we can define that. It will be we can perform operation on that. So it's a kind of conversion, you can say, table to object.
Okay. Have you worked on REST APIs?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the APIs are there, like Gate and so many others, right? What are those?
Yeah, so methods of API, like we have get, post, and delete. Most of the time we are using these methods. For updating, we can use post method. For fetching data, we can use at the rate get mapping. For posting or saving our data in resource, we can call post method there. Sorry, post method there. For delete a resource, we can call at the delete resource.
What about patch?
Yeah, patch is there for partially updating our object.
So what is the difference between put and patch or post and patch?
Post is creating creating new resource. As we are adding new resource, it will save that particular object. And patch means, suppose if you have already three fields and you want one field to patch, then we should call patch.
Okay. So in case of post, if the resource is already available in the database, your post will fail, is it?
Post will fail if data is already available.
Yeah, the question is, if the resource is already available, suppose you want to add an entry of the employee, and then employee entry is already available, and if you are going with the post request, will your post fail?
Actually, it's depend upon the internal what we have written on our JPA part.
Implementation
part.
No, when you said the definition of post, right, you said it will create a new entry, or it is for new resource, and patch is for updating the resource. So the question raised from there. So if the resource is already available and you are going with the post request, will it fail?
Yeah, we can. It won't fail actually. We can use post method as well, but it's not a good practice. While updating, we are using post. We can use same post method for delete operation also, so it won't fail.
How will you use post for delete?
Yeah, backend side we can write logic for that.
Internal code written, right? If you receive this, then you are instead of query, like you will change the query. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of create, you will go for delete, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay. So you are using SQL, is it?
Yes.
So there are two tables in a database. Okay. Now suppose one table has the employee ID. And it has their personal details, their family details, right? How many, like spouse name, father's name, mother's name, right? And the second table has employee details, like when did he join the company, and salary, and the remaining things. What is his age and all. Okay. Now you need to find out the employee. You need to find the employee whose parent. Actually, who has so you need to find the employee who is 35, age is 35, but still unmarried. This is just an example, okay? Don't compare it anywhere, okay? Just giving you an example. You need to just find a list of unmarried employees. There is some scheme in your office. You are giving some gifts to the married couple. You are giving some different gifts, and for bachelors, you are giving some different gifts. Okay. For that, you need to find an employee who are unmarried. Okay. So in this case, the employee who has data of his spouse in the first table. Okay. Those guys are married, right?
Yes.
And that the employee details are in second table where he has age and all. Okay. So you need to find the employees who is actually above 30 and unmarried. Consider a table name like employee and employee family.
So in this table we have a spouse table, married.
In employee family, you have that.
And age also.
No. Age is not there. Age is in employee table.
I need to calculate age is great 35 and unmarried.
Or else you can consider a column there in employee family table, that is marriage status. Yeah, then you can have their spouse name, father name, mother name. Those are the columns there. And the primary key is like employee ID, right?
This is our child table, so we have foreign.
True, false you can write. Okay. Can you do a favor for me? Just write down above before employee, right? First line, here employee. Table name, come down table name, here table dash. Below, just write down ID, age, ID, spaces, then age. Second, go to the next table name is employee family. Write down this foreign key, and then marriage status, father name, mother name, kind of, or child or something, whatever. Go above. Yeah, second table, just give some space there. Empty line. Yeah. After age. Okay. Yeah, after age, second line. Yes. Yeah. Move your query above. I just want to take a snapshot of it. That's why I'm so that the question should be clear for what you have written this, right? Give space after your name and fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I know the time is 3:35. Okay, but it may go for next 15 to 20 minutes. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, no problem.
Fine. So one more program question. Okay, you know trees, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you know the level of the root level will be zeroth level. Yeah. Then its child will be at first level. Yeah. Then their child will be at second level. Then their child will be at third level, kind of. Correct. Suppose if you have a tree, I will just write it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have messaged you in here.
Chat.
Teams. Yeah, chat. Okay. Suppose this is a tree where you have a 1 as a root node. Yeah. Okay. And 2 and 3 are the left and right of 1. Okay. 4 and 5 are the left and right of 6 and 7 are the left and right of 3. Okay. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to find the sum of all odd level of nodes and sum of all even level of nodes. Okay. And just we need to find the difference out of it. Okay. So if you consider here 1 will be at root level, right? So that is 0th level. If you consider it as a even, okay, and the second level like 2 and 3 will be at first level, that is even, that is odd level. Then 4, 5, 6, 7 will be again at even level. So basically the summation of even level of nodes will be 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, isn't it? And the summation of odd level of nodes will be 2 plus 3. Okay, correct? Yeah. So, and if this 4, 5, 6, 7, if they would have child below, that would have been considered in odd level of summation of odd level, right?
So actually, one is at our 0th level.
Yeah.
0, 1 and 2.
Yes.
So summation of 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Okay. For even and for odd we have 2 plus.
Tell me the logic first. Think on it for a minute. Tell me the logic, and then we will go for the implementation.
So I think traversing we can so it is tree data, tree structure actually. So while traversing we will get the level like we have 0th level, so we will put it into the, we can use another data structure like Hibernate or anything.
Okay.
So put it into the our